want to bring back Bernie Sanders here for a second. And I'm not counting the documented voter suppression, and according to two Stanford studies, as well as a 100-page report by Election Justice USA, a nonprofit organization that has been following the Democratic primary, the fraud that happened. Not even counting that, Bernie Sanders won 46% of the delegates. That's nearly half of the Democratic Party. Now, if you really want a united party, not a party where almost 1,000 delegates march out at the convention to protest, that's not a united party. If you want a united party, you have to listen to 46% or more of the party. They want progressive policies, they want progressive candidates, and they want real change to come from the Democrats. That's what we want. We want to fight for change that will actually impact the working class, change that will actually increase wages, change that will bring health care to people who don't have it, change that will bring health care to those who are underinsured.
The Democratic Party is going to have to make a very, very profound and important decision. It can do the right thing and open its doors and welcome into the party people who are prepared to fight for real economic and social change. That is the Democratic Party I want to see, bringing in people who are willing to take on Wall Street, to take on corporate greed, and to take on a fossil fuel industry which is destroying this planet. So I say to the leadership of the Democratic Party, open the doors, let the people in. Or the other option for the Democratic Party, which I see as a very sad and tragic option, is to choose to maintain its status quo structure, remain dependent on big money campaign contributions, and be a party with limited participation and limited energy. And a party which, incredibly, is allowing a right-wing extremist Republican Party to capture the votes of a majority of working people in this country. Now, I come from the working class of this country, and I will be damned if we will allow the Republican Party, whose job is to represent the rich and the powerful, to win the votes of working class Americans.
Everyone I hear almost viciously encourages any leftover progressives to fall in line behind Hillary. Well, I have an honest view of what happened, and I don't think it sounds very good. Since the primary has been over, you would expect the Clinton campaign to say, hey, 46% of my Democratic Party didn't vote for me. So you, as a logical electorate, would expect her to make progressive decisions, to try and win the progressive vote. But instead, what it is looking like is that she is swinging to the right and hoping that guilt over Donald Trump will take care of the progressives. It's seeming more and more that the progressives no longer have a voice under a campaign under Hillary Clinton. Since we've concluded the primary, there's been multiple major decisions that have led me to believe that. Let's talk about Vice President Tim Kaine. Now, there is no doubt in anyone's mind that the progressive pick that we were all fighting for, that we all wanted, was Elizabeth Warren. Even though she disappointingly didn't endorse Bernie Sanders during the primary when it really could have helped him and accelerated him perhaps past Hillary Clinton, when it comes to fighting for policies, she has been consistent. She has been a fighter for the people. And she would have been a VP pick that would have at least attracted a decent amount of progressives to a Hillary Clinton ticket. But instead, she picks soccer dad Tim Kaine. Tim Kaine, while having a fairly liberal voting record when it comes to social policies, falls way short on the issues that matter to progressives the most. The issues that we have voiced our opinion on the most through Bernie's campaign, the issues that Bernie himself are most passionate about. And the most glaring one is the TPP. The Trans-Pacific Partnership is a progressive nightmare that will allow multinational corporations to sue the U.S. government for any regulations that they may seem to limit their profit. Not only that, but it'll give extended rights to pharmaceutical companies so that generics cannot be made, affordable generics to people who need that medication and cannot afford to buy the brand name. Well, Tim Kaine, just days before he was chosen as VP, was out campaigning for the TPP with President Obama. Only once he was pinned as the VP, he suddenly flipped his stance and said he's against it, just like Hillary Clinton. This, of course, was coupled with Obama's notorious reminders in the media that he thinks the TPP will pass. And he continues to push it on a daily basis. And to top it all off, we have leaked emails that show that even though Clinton came out against the TPP when she was running against Senator Sanders, she didn't mean it. In fact, she was lobbying her colleagues in the Senate and the House of Representatives to continue to push for it and to vote for it, even though publicly she was against it. It's not a secret when we say that the Clinton-Kaine ticket is pro-TPP. Even her own colleagues have come out and said, "Oh, I think she'll be for it once she wins." They stand with President Obama, pushing for it with little to no modification. Once again, a progressive nightmare.